Hi there, this is Jojo Liu. I'm going to present our work on an animation engine called AAnim. It is designed for educators to make videos on algorithms. This was my master's project at SFSU, and it is joint work with my advisor, Tim Season. You can follow my GitHub and find the repository for AAnim. Okay, first of all, I'm going to talk about what problem AAnim is targeting, then talk about what AAnim is and how to use it. I'll give a demo there. Lastly, I'll talk about potential future work on extending this project. So in the CS education field, many tools have been developed for learning programming online, such as Scratch, Alice, which have been very successful and well studied. However, there are fewer such tools developed specifically for algorithm education, especially those for making high-quality animations. Many educators have to rely on handwritings or static pictures, and sometimes that can be confusing. On the other hand, high-quality videos are becoming more and more popular among online learners. The video on the bottom right here is a recent video published by the YouTube channel called 3 Blue 1 Brown, and it's gained 1.2 million views. 3 Blue 1 Brown is famous for creating high-quality videos explaining math and science topics. And the author of 3 Blue 1 Brown developed an animation engine called AAnim in order to make the high-quality animations seen in their videos. They can draw like basic shapes and animations like this. Very cool, huh? But one weakness is that it has a steep learning curve. So sometimes it takes a lot of code to make animations. What if we could leverage AAnim to create high-quality videos on algorithms? That'd be cool, huh? So this is where AAnim comes into play. It's an animation engine built on AAnim for creating videos of high production values for algorithms. Here's a sample video. So as you can see here, it visualizes the impact of every line of code on the graph. I'll show you more. So how does AAnim work? I'll show you an example. To visualize a graph algorithm, AAnim takes a graph blueprint, which is here, and a command, which is the name of an algorithm here, classical. And then it computes a good layout of this graph by leveraging the graph viz library. At the same time, it executes user's command. They use both information to create a video using AAnim. Right, I'm going to give a demo. The way that users interact with AAnim is through command line. So as a user, if I want to create animation on a graph, I need to call animategraph.py, and this script takes two arguments. The first argument is a blueprint of your graph, so something like this. And I need to list out all edges that I want to show and possibly their weights. And that's it. I don't have to include vertex positions as AAnim will take care of it. The second argument is what do I want to do? So here I want to find the minimum spanning tree, so I can choose green, and that's it. AAnim will take care of like the rest of them. And this is a video that they generated. So basically, it will visualize the impact of each line. All right, to create a video about heap is similar. So here what you're gonna do is to run animate heap.py script. And this script takes one argument, which is the blueprint of this heap. Take a look. So first line is array that we want to build a heap from. And then you can list as many operations as you want. So here we want to build a min heap and then extract the min value and then insert one. So something like that. The produced video looks something like this. So we build a heap now. And extract the min. And then we insert one. And that's it. Simple. All right, let's back to our slides. So far we support these data structures and graph algorithms. Here I want to show you an example of how AAnim works with AAnim hand in hand. In the pipeline, it happens here when we call one of the algorithm functions. So here's a code snippet of the DFS helper function. And for each line that is commented as animation, here, we call AAnim to create animations. For example, in line 8, we want to change the stroke color of a node or vertex to pink. Node is an instance of the graph node class that we created. And the node has a method called highlight stroke, which is here. And it takes a color as the argument and adds a circle shape here to call animation method in AAnim to anim the color change. That's how it works. Here are some of the CS-related objects we implemented that are not present in AAnim. The graph node that I mentioned previously is here. One more thing, accessibility. To make animations accessible to those with color vision deficiency, CVD, or color blindness, we set the color palette to be as easy to distinguish as possible. We tested its effectiveness using an app called SimDaltonism. It allows us to visualize colors from the perspective of someone with CVD. In addition, we introduced at least one extra visual or auditory hint so that objects are not distinguished by colors alone, such as the text labels here on each node, C, H. Anyway, the goal is to make sure users don't have to rely on colors only. Right, so what we're going to do in the future, instead of having the users input graphs themselves, we would like to be able to generate interesting examples automatically. At the same time, because AAnim is not a real-time engine, we also like to make other versions, such as the web app, that reduce the production time or have some interactive features. Right, that's it. Feel free to check out the AAnim repo on my GitHub and demo videos on this YouTube channel. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, you're more than welcome to email me. Thank you for your watching.